and welcome back to the brand new video with my beautiful team members who are extremely enthusiastic to learn and make you guys learn basically the 10 useful ways of speaking English fluently. So today we are going to promise you guys that whatever we will share, definitely you will be able to learn through that to be a fluent speaker in your future. So stay connected with me till the end of the video so as to learn a lot in this video. And my name is Palvashra Shahzeb and I am back with my new video. I am teaching since 10 years for now, and I am going to assure you that today's video is going to be very useful for you and productive as well, so as to make you guys learn a lot. And speaking English is definitely a magnanimous skill, and if you will be fluent in it, you can be super confident in front of anybody, and you can compete with any single person with any other languages as well. Because English is a most composed and decent language so far. If you are a fluent speaker, you can definitely make your personality quite impressive. So shall we start the video?
Yes.
Perfect. My team is extremely enthusiastic to make you learn something super innovative today. So let's start the video.
Start speaking English as much as possible. Buddy up with an English speaker and conversate with them every day. Connect with a small group of international learners in online group classes. And also write your daily routine in your notebooks. If you want to speak English fluently, it's vital to get as much exposure in English as possible. Change your phone, social medias, and tablets language to English. There are more ways to speak English fluently. Listen to English music. Read the news in English. Commit to watching English movies and English shows. Keep a language journal in English.
Make the most of technology. How many apps to learn English do you have in your phone right now? You should have at least one app through which you should learn English daily. Whether it is a vocabulary or a reading app, but you should use it daily.
Use resources made for your level. If you are determined to speak English confidently and fluently, follow this rule. For instance, instead of watching the latest episode of American blockbuster with subtitles in your own language, you should watch English cartoons without any subtitles. Use resources made for your level. If you're determined to speak English confidently and fluently, you will understand far more and gain new vocabulary words from the English cartoon.
Work on your pronunciation. Working on your pronunciation is helpful for a few reasons. One exercise you can try is using Youglish, which is a tool where you can hear any sentence in a variety of English accents. This is great to repeat along to and practicing your pronunciation. But it also improves your listening skills. Learn whole phrases but not individual words. Fluency is being able to speak whole sentences without hesitation. If you learn English one word at a time, it will be very hard not to hesitate when constructing sentences. Thank you.
Now the seventh very mandatory point to be a fluent speaker in English, for that you just have to speak in front of the mirror. If you are speaking in front of the mirror and practice it yourself, talking to yourself, that will surely enhance your speaking skills to a greater extent. This is one of the most mandatory point to be a fluent speaker, that you have to speak in front of the mirror, in front of yourself. This will remove your hesitation in no minutes. Just practice this thing for altogether a month, and the next one definitely you will not be hesitant to speak English in front of your guests as well. The eighth mandatory point for being a fluent speaker in English is consider it a big lifestyle change. For this, you need to believe on yourself that gaining experience in just one language and be a master of just one other language apart from your mother tongue, you need to invest your time into it. By investing your time means that you have to change completely your lifestyle. You have to start thinking in English. If you'll start thinking in English, then you will be able to speak in English so easily. Wake up in the morning, talk to yourself in English, make minute phrases in English, talk to your children in English, talk with your family in English and only the phrases you can start with. Once you are going to embed those English phrases in your lifestyle, you will definitely be a super fluent speaker and others will also copy you. This way, you can also construct the long, complex sentences in English. And finally, you will be a very fluent speaker. But you need to invest your time into it. It is a most impressive language, believe you me. If you really wanted to learn it, do it from today onwards.
The 9th important point is to be aware of, also very essential to study, but don't completely depend on grammar. You can be a fluent speaker by watching the Americans who use gonna be or wanna be in English and they don't focus on the grammar.
Scrutinize every day. Scrutinize means to read. Reading brings fluency and also enhances our vocabulary. But reading with understanding can make your learning and fluency both in a stupendous way. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for watching.
Like,